What's up, man? How is everybody doing today, man? I hope everybody's having a good one. I hope you're making money work for you, not working for the money. Guys, I am live right now. TikTok, make sure you guys go and follow me. If you're on YouTube, follow me at Hustlertaughtme on TikTok. I go live every single morning. I also show my back office things. Right now, I am building this um, presentation deck for a video I have coming up, but I wanted to stop by and I wanted to talk to you guys about digital products, right? I know it's a lot of people out here that don't really understand the importance of physical versus digital. Having an asset in some type of way and capacity is important. It's important to have assets because you want to make sure that you are giving yourself the room or the ability to have some type of value, right? I think a lot of us, we go throughout the days, or we go throughout life in general, not worrying about what type of assets we do have. And, I don't want to be the asset talker and talk about assets like I'm some financial advisor, but I will say that that's the quickest way to go broke. The quickest way to go broke is by not having something physical that will keep, hold, or grow value, right? So I am here to let you know, get your wake up call, man. Everybody that has been tuning in, everybody that's been tapped in with me. What's up, PJ? Everybody that has really been around me already knows. Like, I used to never believe in in physical products. I only used to believe in digital products. And this is in like 2018. I used to be trying to sell digital things, digital services. Right now, they weren't this type of digital like they have nowadays, but like memberships and stuff like that. I was trying to sell at like modeling agencies and stuff. But what I had to realize was a physical product like these right here are always going to be valuable to someone. You have times and periods to where you'll run out of ideas, you'll run out of patience, you'll run out of falling for the same bullshit, and you'll want to be able to make money on your own. And that's the reason why, like, you can buy a box of products, keep them in your basement, and sell them whenever you feel like it, right? Like, I love physical products because it gives me freedom. It gives me the option. Now, if I want, I can go and play 2K or play Call of Duty or whatever and list products up and have them sell for me. I can't necessarily do that with a digital product, because if I was to make and let's talk about it, like ebooks and all of that stuff, it's all fluff. Like, because a lot of people, what they do is they'll just have it auto generated. They ain't writing that shit by themselves. So what they'll do, they have it chat GPT write it, right? But who's gonna sell it? You would have to sell it, right? People got to see you. You got to talk to people, all of that. But what if you don't like to talk to people? What if you're not a people's person? What if you're somebody that enjoys your privacy? What if you're somebody that just wants to make money while you sleep? Are you going to make money while you sleep just by selling digital products? The answer is no. You're going to make money by selling something physical. Now, I don't even really promote replicas and clones like that, but these prime example this week have made me a bunch of money, right? I have not talked or really did a video, I don't think, last week about these at all. But they've made me money, especially on eBay. On eBay, I'm making like 2K from these alone. And I did a video today talking about profit margins and like how you can tell what products are actually scaling, what products aren't. Yeah, I gotta start turning this thing off. Hold on, y'all. This thing is starting to annoy me. Hold on. But that's a speaker that I'm testing. But anyway, I made a video today talking about how you can tell what products are doing good for you and what products aren't. But like, the whole gist of it is like having something physical will really honestly guarantee that you'll never go broke. And I'm hesitant in saying that because, like, let's be real. How can anything guarantee you're not going to go broke? But, like, when you really think about it, you can't go broke when you have some type of asset that somebody else somewhere wants or needs. You just got to get it in front of people. And I know a lot of people have problems understanding that. What's up, Dylan? What's up? I hope I said your name right, but a lot of people have problems understanding how to generate money literally by selling like this right here. This is a really good thing to sell if you want to sell in person, right? Cases. I was just talking to, before I got on here, I was just talking to my friend. He's a manager at a T-Mobile, right? And he was telling me how in T-Mobile they're paying $40 for cases that look just like these. $40. And he was like, well, listen, if you want, you can have somebody come up into the store. Don't go in, but have somebody at the car, and I'll let people that want to get cases know that you got so and so in a car. He'll open the trunk, and then you just sell the cases. I get these cases for less than $4. So if I sell these for $40, I'm making a great profit. And this is the thing. One of the scary, and I'll tell you my reservations when getting these. When I went to the distributor to get these, I was like, well, what colors do you have? He was like, he got black, he got red, da da da. He didn't show me these at first. He showed me, like, you ever see the MagSafe cases where they got like colors on the rings and stuff? It was like black, pink, all of those different colors. And I was like, well, I don't want to run into somebody that's a guy and want to sell him a case. Maybe he needs a case really, really bad, but all I got is a pink case. I'm gonna look like a nut, and I'm also going to lose out on money. So I always go with the most generic, regular type of product because it guarantees. Thank you for the hearts, guys. Thank you. What's up, Big? What's up? But I always go for the most generic product because it fits everybody. If I find a girl that got a phone that needs this case, I'm going to sell it to them. And matter of fact, I'm capping because I don't sell. I don't really sell no more. I used to sell a lot, but now people come to me. So when you are looking to grow, like, let's just say, hey, how are you? Aisha, Disha, I can't see, it's so small. But what's up? When it comes to growing and building your brand or building money, or let's just say you sick and tired of working, right? Let me tell you, what's up, Smooth? Let me tell you what you can do. Get a product. It don't matter what type of product. Get a product. If you scared to sell something, if you're scared to sell, if you're scared to meet people, to see people, to associate yourself with a public environment, you still can sell products. You can still sell products. How are you all doing today? You can still sell products. You don't have to limit yourself to going to work, coming home, and settling for a paycheck. No, I don't know Hindi. Always be selling. I mean, you got to always sell your business now. I think, and again, that's where you right. Always selling. Like me, I'm a walking billboard for my business. Always, right? Like, but at the same time, physical products sell themselves. Like in my store, we don't have no signage that says, "Hey, here are the cases you need for your iPhone." No, they walk over to it because they see the resemblance of what Apple's looks like, and they also know they have a phone, and they also know they don't want it to crack or they don't want it to get messed up, right? So it's like, find products like that. If you are somebody that is into the Prada glass trend or the cologne trend, because I'm tapped in with people that let me know what's popping, right? And cologne and Prada glasses and all of that stuff is doing really, really well. But the problem is that nobody's. I know that people think it's doing well because people are buying it, but like, what is the demographic that's buying it? Young kids, right? Thing is if the young kids are buying these product glasses, what are the older people that actually have jobs buying? Right? Like, what are the people that actually go to work and come home and want to spend money buying? Prime example, and I never knew this. I never ever knew this, but Amazon and eBay, those are the main platforms that you want to target, right? But did you know most people, when they get phones, they're looking, okay, hello, welcome from India. They're looking to buy stuff. They're just looking to buy random shit. Like people that go to work and they may have a little bit of money left and they just want to spend it, they're going to go and look for necessities or things that they really technically don't need. You feel me? And you got to be the one that catches it. And if you don't, you're going to lose money. I'm sick and tired of this fucking digital product bullshit. I'm tired of it. I'm seeing it everywhere. Now, let's be clear, okay? Because I'm not no hypocrite. I will tell you, I sell digital products. But I don't sell digital products and tell you that the digital products are going to create generational wealth for you or build you a business. So like you got people out here that's saying, "Oh my God, I got a digital product. It's a do for yourself, and you can resell this digital product." But let me ask you something. If I buy this digital product from you and then I resell it and I sell it to people, how many other people out there are reselling the same product that I'm selling? What? Because I asked this girl this, and she was like, "Well, they are, but you can brand it your own way." Good night. I'm from the United States. Good night. But she was like, "Yeah, you can rebrand it," and I'm like, "Well, even if I'm rebranding it, that's just like me painting a pig, putting lipstick on it, and then putting a bow on it. Like no matter what, it's still the same exact product. What are we gaining? There's nothing to gain. What it is the same thing with drop shipping is the same thing that's happening with digital products, and people don't realize it. The thing is, when you go, right, and you're building your business, you're going to have to figure out whether you want to be a drop shipper or you want to be a business owner or you want to create something that's going to be able to sustain and be able to grow. You have to decide if you want to be somebody that is going to make fast money or somebody that's going to make money that's going to last. I made fast money before, and I'm gonna tell you something. I made money following a trend. It was AirPods. I made money selling AirPod replicas, and it was really, really good. It was really, really good money, right? I'm talking about a lot of money, okay? And I even got Apple's attention. That's how much money I was getting, right? Um, okay, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I even got Apple's attention. But the thing is when you make fast money, one, you never appreciate it. Two, there's sort of kind of like a pause period where you don't really know what to do with the money because if you put it back into the thing that's getting you fast money, nine times out of 10, fast money comes from something that can get your account banned and taken down. So again, that's why we would want to focus on physical products. Physical stuff. Speakers, prime example. Speakers are really good physical products. The only reason why I don't really promote speakers right now is because with speakers, it's a higher cost. It's a higher cost. You can sell them, but you got to make sure that you sell them the right way. You can't just sell them to anybody. You can't just put them on eBay and look at me and say, "Hey, how do I sell them?" Right? Like a whole bunch of products determine different type of approaches when it comes from the seller's point of view. So you just got to make sure that you are building your brand the way you want with the products that you're willing to do certain things to sell, right? Like putting it on eBay, a case or a charger or some Maxes like this, they're going to sell on their own. But like when you start putting speakers up, right? When you start putting something like this up, this not going to sell on its own. The only reason or the only way it's going to sell on its own is if you have a good price point. Now, if you have a good price point, this will sell on its own because people will think, okay, if I can get a speaker, prime example, right? This right here, this is a really good speaker that sells in my store. You want to know how much I get this for? I get this speaker right here for like $40. I think like $40, 40 or $30, 40 or 35, matter of fact. But I get this for mad cheap. It's a big speaker, right? Like this is something that you could like have a like karaoke party with and stuff, right? So this big thing for this low cost can create an illusion to a customer and make them feel like, okay, I'll pay the $85 because I can sell this for $100, 95. I really wouldn't go over 100, but I can sell this. And guess what? Let's say this does not sell. This one is in my house right now, right? Let's say it doesn't sell. What happens is 5 years later, I can pull this thing out while I go to the beach. I can go and find somebody that want a speaker or somebody can be like, hey, where you get that speaker from when I'm playing it with my friends while we sitting there on the beach? Oh no, I sell these. Do you need one? Yeah, I do. All right, bet. Pull up to the trunk. Like that's how you gotta be, especially when you just starting out, because then you start learning what people like and what people don't, and then you can start packaging. Excuse me, everything together, and that is like one of the biggest benefits I see with selling physical products. But I don't see longevity in digital. I don't. I think it's too many people selling digital products. Too many people acting like, "What's up, Robert? What's popping? What's up, man? Welcome everybody. Josh, welcome. Welcome to everybody. How are you guys doing, man? We talk about money, man. Lock in. But so yeah, I just don't see why you would ever want to leave your hands or leave your profit up to one, your job, two, some type of digital product that anybody else can duplicate and replicate. Now, here's the thing: anybody can get this. Anybody can get this. You can go on AliExpress right now and you can get this. And that's what my accountant and I was talking about when we were talking about me starting wesply.com, right? Is we were like, well, if you're going to start selling wholesale to people, you got to realize that you're going against Alibaba, you're going against AliExpress, you're going against all of these other people that you, to be quite frank, don't have the reach to go against. And I said, you're right. But the only difference is my products aren't sourced from them, and I have a direct plug in the States. So what gives me a benefit is, yes, while I have digital products selling on websites, I also have physical products with a physical warehouse that I can physically ship to people, and they can physically touch it and physically resell it. So it's a win. You feel me? So it's just all about understanding how you can utilize the money that you get. Like, prime example, if you're somebody that is working, if you have a 9 to 5, and let's say you get paid, what are you doing with the money that you get? Right? Like, usually we're paying bills. We might go and spend some money on ourselves or somebody we love. But what else, right? Like, are you spending money on gas? Obviously. But what are you spending money on to make you money? And I'm trying to think back when I was in high school and I had a job. Like, I wasn't spending money on making money. I really wasn't, and I don't think a lot of people do. I think a lot of people, what they don't understand is the misconception is when you have a job, you'll always be looking forward to the next payday. And when you look forward to that next payday, it creates an illusion to make you not feel like you have to save money, or you have to not save money, excuse me, don't save money. Like, you don't have to invest money. But investing money is very important. I don't think that if I got over that fear of investing money, I would be anywhere. I don't think that I would be successful. I don't think I would have the lessons that I've learned. I don't think that I would have the failures either. Like, the failures are what made me. You feel me? So, like, when I do lives like this, instead of like on a video and in front of a screen and talking about products and all of that stuff that I'm selling or that I sold, or talking about results and all that, it's because this is the back office stuff, right? Like, I'm gonna be honest. I've been up since like 6 o'clock, and I've been recording these videos I needed to do, and then I did this app audit, and then I did a camera walkthrough, and yeah, like that's all I did today. But I was able to do that, but also when my store opened, make money, right? Somebody brought an iPhone 13, iPhone 15, and that, let alone profit wise, I think I made 500 and something dollars, something and change. But like, you got some people that don't even make that in a day. Like, there's people that don't make that money in a day, and they don't make that money in a day not because they're not good enough or because they're not worthy to make it. No, it's because you're spending your money on the wrong shit, right? And don't spend your money on that's a don't, like, I go on TikTok and I see people spending money on coins and everything, which is great, right? Like, that helps the creators and all of that. Cool, cool. But like, I think to myself, and this is the entrepreneur in me, like, y'all should go ahead, put that bread into something else that's gonna make you more money. Like, it's simple. It really is that simple. Like, I got so many things like this. Prime example. Y'all know how much I got this for? This right here, this right here is not expensive. This right here is a it's like a speaker lamp thing, right? It glows up in the dark and then it charges your phone so you can sit your. But this right here, I think it cost me like maybe $30. I can't remember, like $30. I think like $30, but it didn't cost me a lot of money. I've sold this in my store already for $50, and that's not including tax. So again, it's sturdy, it's big, it has great signage, and that's another thing. When you look at products that you want to resell, right? I'm really putting y'all on game. Like, this is what I had to learn before getting. Well, I wish I learned before getting my store. Signage matters. The way a product looks in a box matters. So it's like when you are, because I'm gonna keep using TikTok as an example. When you're on TikTok and you're seeing all of these people, they're like, "Yeah, so go ahead and get this, and you got 5 minutes." And you, when they're doing all that, you gotta understand, like, that's, yeah, it's hustle. But those are the people that understand how important cheap products are. Because again, why don't you, instead of going and spending your money just on those coins or just on, I got 230 right now. See, look, like right there. Somebody just hit me up saying they want to buy another phone for 230, an iPhone 11. I spent $90 on the iPhone 11. Like, I'm telling you, it's a lot of money to be made, guys. It's just all about understanding that products, and this iPhone 11 I had has been sitting for 3 weeks. I've had people say, "Hey, I'll pay 150." Had people come up to the store and say that they'll pay like 200, but I'm waiting. I'm gonna wait until I get 250, the amount that I want, and not a lot of people can do that. And it took me a while to understand how impatient people are, because people feel like they're obligated to some type of result. Like, you right now watching this, when you get your paycheck, what money goes into guaranteeing or helping you, I'd say, helping you make or gain value? What? Like, I talk to a lot of people that book calls. They're like, "Yeah, I want to be this, I want to be that." How valuable are you? How valuable are you? Like, we're a rep. How valuable are you? And not saying that you're not valuable as a person. You're definitely valuable as a person. Because I could talk a little heartless, but I'm saying, like, valuable as far as like inventory wise, right? How valuable are you? Right? Don't come up to me. Like, I'd be having people come up at the gas station and they'll be like, "Yo, you the boy that sell whoop de whoops," and I'm like, "Yeah," and he's like, "Oh, okay." He's like, "Yo, I wanna talk to you because I wanna work with you. You wanna work with me?" The first thing I think to myself is, how valuable are you? Like, what can you bring to the table, right? Now imagine in your city right now, wherever you live, you have wireless stores around that are selling phones or fixing phones that don't have shit on their walls. They don't have nothing on their walls. They don't have nothing compared to this, compared to this, compared to this, compared to this. They don't have nothing. So do you mean to tell me that the wireless stores around you that you know for a fact do not have value? All they do is fix phones. They look like they got cases that they stole from Verizon or T-Mobile. They don't have no accessories. You mean to tell me you can't walk into a store and you can't be like, "Hey, listen, I'm a wholesaler. I sell products, and I wanted to see if you guys were interested in testing some of the products out, and maybe we can start a wholesale relationship." That's how I teach my mentees. I have 3 people right now. 3 people, one in Atlanta, one in Texas, and one in North Dakota. They are right now reselling to wireless stores in their area, and they're quickly about to be able to quit their job. All right. The reason is because it's too much demand, right? They have to keep moving, they have to keep growing, and they're obviously making money. But again, that's how surface level a lot of people think. They don't think, "Yo, product, need." Who around me needs this? You might be thinking like, "Oh, I'm just going to list it on eBay. I'm just going to list it on Mercari." Those are broke people. Okay? Those are broke people because everybody wants to do that. But let me ask you something. What happens when you have a relationship? What happens when you create a relationship with someone, whether it's a store owner, corner store, deli, gas stations, definitely gas stations, and you start letting them know you got products, and then you start handing out business cards talking about you're a reseller, and then letting them know, hey, listen, I got cases like this, I got that. That's how you build a business. You do not just build a business selling on Mercari, on eBay, and Amazon, right? Like, I have a whole Walmart store, prime example. And plus, I'm using my phone. I can't even show y'all. Plus, I got a whole bunch of revenue coming from a whole bunch of different little selling apps. But that's not enough to build a business and ever help me retire or help me, I'm past retirement now, but help me continue to grow generational wealth, right? The way you do it is you have to understand you have to grow your value. And you need to look yourself in the mirror and you need to really ask yourself on some real G shit like, yo, how valuable am I? Like, I really do ask myself that. How valuable am I? How valuable am I to people? How can I be used? If you cannot be used, then you don't have any value when it comes to business. It's no value. Oh, well, and this is what people say. Oh, well, I do have value. I have great ideas. Nobody cares about your ideas because an idea is something that isn't tangible. It's not something that's going to put food on my family table. It's not going to put food on your family table. It's an idea. Okay. It's all about making this shit happen. Right. So understand this morning, the message is sell physical products. Stop. Fuck the bullshit, right? Forget the bullshit. Forget the little digital bullshit. All of that sounds great, right? It's cool, right? Oh my God. Shout out to you, Susie. What's up? Forget it. Forget all the digital stuff. The digital stuff is not it. Okay? It's all about having the ability to sell physical products. Physical products are always going to make you money. You go to a gas station, pawn shops, like all of these places, you can literally see them selling electronics. And the reason is not because the electronics are flying off the shelf. The reason is because the electronics hold value. And there's too many people out here just looking to sell on selling apps because they're lazy as fuck. And they don't want to sit there and they don't want to understand that, yo, it's not about selling on a app that automatically drives traffic. You're not going, because then that app dictates your damn money. It dictates your money. It's all about you being able to dictate your money. It's all about you being able to dictate what comes and what goes out. Like eBay can ban your ass just for no reason. Shopify can stop your sales, hold your money for no reason. Well, they can find a reason. I won't say no reason. But when you sign terms and conditions like we all do without looking, there's a whole bunch of different stipulations in there that don't even make sense. And if you don't have a lawyer looking over your stuff, because I had to get a lawyer, especially with Shopify, because they was holding bread that they didn't have no business holding. Okay, and I got my money now, but still, it's the point. That's when I had to realize, because I tell y'all, the way I realized is I was selling AirPod replicas. I was close to making six figures in replicas last year. I was selling them all year round. If you watch me on YouTube, you know I used to make videos about them. I used to make videos about the results. People kept ordering them. It was, to give you an example, it was $38 each. People were buying 12, some were buying 6. I had about 30 orders a day sometimes, or 30 orders every 2 days average, and I was making a lot of money. Shopify, they saw we was making a lot of money and wanted proof on why we were making this much money. And it's like, well, here's my inventory receipt. And then I gave them a receipt for my company because I work for my company and my company provides me the product. But they didn't want to take it because, see, they stopped understanding, well, hey, I don't understand how this nigga making all this money. And that's okay. But that's when you say, all right, bet, while they got my money on hold right here, I'm gonna keep doing my thing in person. I'm gonna keep doing my thing in person, because if I keep doing my thing in person, that'll hold me through while they go through their little what you call it, investigation. And then once they done the investigation, I'm good. I'm in there like swimwear. And that's where you got to understand. You gotta be action. I like that. You gotta take action. Yeah, you gotta take action. You got to. And everybody that I talk to when I get on these apps, trust and believe. I don't give a fuck about YouTube. I don't give a fuck about TikTok. What I care about is I care about the people that see me and it really helps them or resonates with them. I care about that. That's what I care about. I care about helping people grow because I know I made a lot of mistakes. I was in partnerships with people that was no good. People that didn't put not one damn penny in my business. And they didn't help me do nothing, but they look cool though. They were able to go to their mom, their family, their sister, and be like, yeah, you feel me? I'm finna go to my store. It ain't your fucking store. You ain't paying no bread. You not sacrificing. And it's like, that's where you got to be willing to like get uncomfortable because I didn't want to get uncomfortable. And that's like where I made my mistake because I didn't want to get uncomfortable. I didn't want to grow up. I didn't want to grow up. I was on some bullshit because it was like, I really believed that I needed somebody. Just like people out here believe they need eBay, they need Mercari, they need TikTok, they need all of these platforms in order to grow. You don't need none of that. You don't need that. It's something that helps you, but you're also able to sell to people. Like I want y'all to really understand that. Like you're able to get off your ass and you're able to literally walk out your crib, pay $20 or $40 or whatever the slot costs, right? Because here in Philly, you can go to Jersey, you can pay to get you can pay to get a spot in like a mall. You can pay to get a spot. Like I have partnerships with LA Fitness where LA Fitness lets my people go and set up every like 3 Sundays or some I don't handle it, but yeah, every certain amount of days they're able to set up and then you just sell. And what do we sell to people in the gym? Obviously smartwatches. We sell the headphones. We sell generic headphones. We sell those little Fitbit watches. We sell those. We sell cases. We sell a whole bunch of different things. And that's where I make most of my money. Most of the money is physical. It's not virtual because I don't control virtual. So you gotta really start to understand that. Understand that it's important for you to lock in, find something physical, and sell it. If it worked, great. If it doesn't work, let's say this don't sell. And this would be my last bit, and then I get up. Say this don't sell for you. Say this don't sell for you. Say whatever product don't sell for you, right? If it don't sell for you, I'm gonna tell you. Listen, this back in 2000, like the COVID year when COVID hit, right? This was not selling. Why was the speaker not selling? The speaker wasn't selling because people were not together. Hold on, y'all. All right, there we go. Sorry. Like, people are weird. If I don't answer your call, stop calling me. My God. I hate when people do that. But anyway, this speaker was not selling COVID, okay? In COVID year, was not selling. I had brought around 50 pieces for one store location, and I thought that it was going to sell because the store location was near a gas station. So I'm like, all right, bet this finna sell because people in the house, so they might want to do karaoke night. Like this is going to sell. During the COVID year, my business was struggling because I couldn't pay people because they were getting like the stimulus or whatever. So I couldn't keep up with the stimulus now. So it was hard for me. But 3 years later, it's selling great, and I still have them. I still have them, and they still sell. But guess what? The great part is, it's inflation. So these cost more now than what I brought them for. So guess what? I charge a better price than anybody in my area. Anybody in my area, I charge better than because I was able to get these and create value. The value never diminishes. It never leaves. It never leaves. You're always going to be able to make money with physical products. Always. And I don't know why people don't preach it enough. But fuck that. I do. Because not everybody knows how to get physical products. Not every creator can sit there and talk about, hey guys, this is how you do this, because they don't know how to. But anybody can get on here and say, hey guys, let me fix your credit. Or hey guys, let me go ahead and show you guys this manual or this guide. Right? Anybody can do that, correct? But who can tell you, hey, I can give you 3,000 of these right now? Who? That's value. So like when I sit here and I see people indulging in communities, prime example, that are just rinse and repeat, I laugh because it's like, bro, like you're not going to make no money. You're drop shipping. Oh, I'm about to be the best drop shipper. You're not about to make shit. Bro, you about to be struggling just like the next person that just joined. You ain't finna make nothing because there is no value in it. There's no value in drop shipping. There's no value in selling products you don't own. There's no value. What do you learn? What do you do? How do you make money? How? Oh, because Brandon, I'm the middleman. No, 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 no. You're the idiot. You're the person that they are getting money from and promising something to that won't never happen. So wake up, understand the power of physical. When you get you some money, I ain't saying get a product from me, but I'm saying get you a product. I don't care what the product is. Don't get a product based on your emotions. Oh, I like to snowboard. I'm going to get a snowboard and sell a snowboard. No, because it doesn't snow all year round. Oh, I love boots. I'm going to go and get boots. No, because you don't need to sell boots year round. You need to get a physical product that's going to sell, not because you like it, but because other people do. And oh my God, don't get me started with this clothes shit. People that want to sell clothes. There's nothing wrong with selling clothes. There's definitely something wrong with selling clothes and thinking you're going to get rich. Why? Because in order to sell clothes, in order to make money selling clothes, in order to be profitable selling clothes, you need to have a brand. You got a lot of people out here. The reason it takes you so long to grow your brand and grow your clothing business is because you didn't even grow your brand first. Well, my clothes are my brand. No. Your clothes are billboards. Your clothes are supposed to be what your brand sits on for everybody to see. Right? Like, that's why you see a lot of people, like in Philly, we got people that put like 215 because 215 is their area code. 215 this and 215 that and da-da-da, because they're getting something that's already branded and putting it on the shirt. But for all y'all that's like, yeah, I got this great clothing idea. No, the fuck you don't. No, you don't. The clothing idea sucks because it's not going to work. The reason it's not going to work, not because it's not holding potential, but because you are trying to start too fast. You need to grow your brand first. You need to grow your brand first. And this is the shit that your friend won't tell you. It's the stuff that your mama won't tell you. This is the stuff that the people around you probably won't tell you because they don't want to hurt your feelings because they know you love that brand. You love that brand and you feel like you're going to be the next Milano or the next Hellstar. I understand. I get it. Yep, you are. You can definitely be that. Just not just going out there selling shirts though. It's too many people now. It's like at this point, you're going to be a rapper. And like the rapper, it's the same exact thing. Rapping is marketing. What is your brand? So, good thing about products, they already have a brand. I'm not selling a unique gadget that does shit we don't ever need or understand yet. No. This is a case that let's see if this stands up. This is a case that resembles a MagSafe case. A MagSafe case is sold by Apple. Apple makes commercials, and the commercials show their phone. Their phone becomes valuable. The valuable phone now needs to be protected. The protection is going to be the case. The case costs too fucking much, but I have a solution. It's right in front of you. That right there is how you sell a product without even talking. You let the person know, I got the case, and that's it. Well, how much is your cases? My cases is let's just say if I was selling a case, $8.50 or something like that, right? Boom. But if you put on a screen protector, ma'am, I'll do it for $10.50. Right? And then, oh, all right, bet. Cool. Now I just made bread. I keep duplicating the same process. The problem is people are lazy. People want to be successful but don't want to work. Global legend, what's up? You kind of sound like Jay-Z. What the heck? I ain't never heard that before. Thanks for joining, though. I appreciate you. But yeah, like it's all about understanding that I'm personally me. I don't know about y'all. I'm sick of the same shit. Like I get sick of the same stuff. I get sick. Like I'm sick of being broke. Even though I may not be broke to other people's dang, what's the word? To other people's, you get what I'm saying? I may not be broke in somebody else's eyes, but to me, being in the same spot is broke. To me, being right now, I want to go to sleep. I swear to goodness, oh my God, if I can go to sleep. But if I go to sleep, the person that is competing with me is up. So I can't go to sleep. I can't. I just won't. Right? And does that make me kind of crazy? I think so. Because I'm starting to realize like the people around me don't have the hustle I got. Like educated hustler is literally what I am, and it takes a long time for me personally to understand it. I'm really a hustler. Like I'm really a hustler, and it only came from failure though. Like I think I can't go to sleep and I can't play the game or I can't relax and take a break because I've slept under cars. I've been homeless. Like the same sad story a lot of people have. And that's another thing. I just feel like, yo, check me out. I don't ever really feel or complain and be sad about myself or about situations because it's always shit that can happen worse. And I know when I see, you feel me? So me knowing, and also I got products. So like me knowing I got a whole warehouse of products. Let's say I go broke tomorrow. Let's say all of my stores burned down. And I'm a warehouse though. Okay, I'm a warehouse. But all the stores they just burn down. And let's say that I'm just broke. Okay, the IRS takes all of my money. I still would feel good because I know I have enough product to be able to recoup. That's sort of kind of where it's like, yo, it's an interesting thing. But you got to start with one product. I started out, swear to goodness, I didn't start out with speakers. I got like so many speakers. I didn't start out with stuff like this, right? This stuff right here, together, I probably paid for this and for this less than $50 for these, right? These both, if you buy these in my store, these would cost you probably together like $210, right? But look, watch this. I even had Ray J when he owned Raycon. Ray J pulled up at the store, and Ray J personally gave me the license to be able to sell this. It expired because he's no longer the owner, but still, that was before I even got on YouTube. Anyway, I started with like a box just like this, like a box full of just products. I started The first product I ever sold in my life was headphones that look like these. This is the first thing I sold. And I remember because when I sold this product, it took me a long time to sell it. And then the person that brought it was a owner of a healthcare clinic. And they brought it and then they liked it. And then they were like, yo, I need 500 pieces. Can you get it? At the time, where was I? At the time, I got this from my Sprint guy. So the Sprint store I used to work with. So I just ordered it through him and I was able to get it. But like I started out small as hell. Now I have unlimited. Like I can't run out of product. I fulfill orders on a daily basis with big businesses. I was just in the warehouse that Walmart gets their toys at. Like I'm still very grateful for stuff like that. Like I was able to see I was able to see how much the toys my daughter wants really cost. Like I was able to see that, and you know what I mean? Like that's sort of kind of where I'm very excited to where I'm going in life as far as with business in this realm. But at the same time, I'm not selling toys. How I'm not like showing y'all toys because while I did go to the warehouse, don't get it fucked up. I ain't go to the warehouse to try and hop on the next trend. Christmas is about to come up. If I go and start selling toys right now, I'm making bread. 100%. I'm making money. But why am I not doing it? Because it's not my niche. I'm not a pawn shop, a thrift shop, a consignment shop. I'm not just selling anything. And that's why a lot of people are broke too. Because there's a lot of people that just sell anything. I stick to what I sell because what I sell, I want to master. I'm not the type of person, oh my God, okay, I got a case here. I got a Barbie doll here. I got bleach. I have a whole plug for cleaning supplies. A whole plug, like Clorox bleach, all of that. And I don't use them. You want to know why I don't use them? Because when I go to them flea markets, when I go to pop-up shops, I see people selling Tide Pods, like bleach and all of that stuff. And I already know that's saturated as hell because everybody is so unniched out. You just trying to make $1 instead of building a brand. Wanting to build money or not build, wanting to make money, excuse me, over wanting to build a brand will always lead you broke. Wanting to build a brand over getting money will always lead you well off. It won't make you rich. It won't make you rich. Sorry, y'all. But it will definitely put you in a position where you're well off. Because when you build a brand, people don't forget about you. When you build a brand, people are attracted to you. Like you don't have to do the attracting anymore. They're attracted to you. And that's where it's like, all these people out here selling digital products and doing it, even though you got 3 girls clicked up that sell the same damn product. Like it's so fucking stupid. Like it's so dumb. And like I admire the hustle. I do. Like I do. I admire the hustle and the hustle is cool. But like I gotta be real. Like it's fucking stupid. Because you're selling something that I can make right now. But then I get it. The attack is I want to attack the people that are too lazy to do it. I get that. But if they're too lazy to do that, why wouldn't I just develop something better than yours, compete with you, and make the money? That doesn't make sense. And y'all ever hear of McAfee? McAfee security? Like the stuff we used to have on our computers and stuff. So one day I'm in my store, and this changed my life forever. One day I'm in my store. A guy comes in. The guy comes in and he's like just dressed like a bum, like just dressed weird. And he comes in to get his phone fixed. We fix his phone. Then he says before he leaves, he's like, "Y'all see that billboard?" We're like, what billboard? He like, the billboard on 95. We like, no. He's like, oh, I just paid for this billboard. I just wanted to see what you guys thought about it. So we like, what's the billboard? And then he showed us a picture. It was McAfee. So we're like, oh, you do graphic design? He's like, no, I'm the owner. We said, oh, you the owner of McAfee? He's like, yeah. We're like, oh, okay, all right, that's what's up. You know me. I'm like, yo, what type of advice could you give me? Fuck that. Fuck the billboard now. And he was like, never to get a billboard. He was like, because billboards, they cost so much money, but they don't generate you that much traffic. He was like, I just learned that lesson. And this was in like 2000, wow, 2018 or something. But I'm like, yo, you're the owner of McAfee. Like, and he was like, but I will tell you this. Always get recurring products that are going to keep people coming back. He said, always. He said, you could sell, your little one-off things, but you need to get something where people will pay you consistently. That is how you make money, and that's how you stay rich. And I didn't understand it because I was young as hell. But like, automatically what clicked in my head was like, oh yeah, like I'm going to do like some type of customer membership for my store. Da, da, da. But like now as I grow, it makes sense. Like I have a eBay automation service, right? Where I have assistants. So I hired 7 assistants that work for people and list on their eBay. They ship products and stuff like that for them. That makes me more money than I've ever made in my life. And it makes the customer more money than they ever made in their life. And that's a recurring service. He changed my life with that conversation, that small ass conversation. He changed, I wouldn't say changed my life, but he changed my mindset. And I've never seen him again. I've never seen him again. I didn't take his number. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, Black Queen. Good morning. How are you? But I never seen him again. And he has always put an impression on me, and he just needed to see me one time. So it's like that owner of McAfee, him coming into my store. Now I ain't gonna lie, my stores, they be lit. Like I don't have no regular store. You feel me? My first store, we painted my first store yellow just so everybody could see it. And when he walked in, he was like, wow, this is a really, really good store. And he complimented us on it, and that's why he probably came in. And that's where we grew. And yeah, so that's a really good tip for everybody. That's a really good tip. Is if you are looking to grow your business, make sure that you are always one selling a physical product at least. Okay, do your little digital thing or whatever, but sell at least a couple or one physical product. Buy some physical shit, because then that's going to help you consistently have an asset. An asset is going to help you with your business. Let's say you go broke. You can sell the asset. You can liquidate it. When you go to an accountant, I'm not sure if you guys have an accountant yet, but when you get your accountant, because I know you will get one, when you get your accountant, they're going to ask you your first meeting. They're going to say, how much do you have in assets? That's what they're going to say. Don't be like me. And I said, when I first sat down with my accountant years ago, I said, like my net worth? I'm like, what? He's like, no, yeah. Like, how much store inventory do you got? And I didn't even know. You feel me? So it's like, make sure you have assets. If you want to be successful, this is something that I had to learn the hard way. And I'm trying to help you skip that, right? So again, remember, I started out trying to just sell memberships and stuff. Like I was trying to create like this modeling agency and sell memberships to rappers and models and photographers and stuff. So I tried digital stuff. And back in the day, that was digital products. It wasn't no, hey guys, here is my ebook. And my ebook tells you how you can make $3,000 a week selling air. Like that wasn't that wasn't the thing. Like I don't even like, or hey, I got an ebook telling you how you can get 1 billion likes on your Instagram. Like my main, as like the mindset I have when I see stuff like that, I think to myself, if you know it, why can't I learn it? And then I think to myself, fuck, like, what if somebody thinks that about me? And then I think to myself, right back, they can't, because you source products from your own connection. There's no way that that doesn't hold value. So that's a good tip for y'all, man. That's a really good tip for y'all. I appreciate everybody for watching, man. If y'all have any questions, man, definitely ask me. I'm on here every morning. This morning I was a little late because I had to finish a presentation deck for a video I'm doing. Follow me on YouTube as well, guys. Tap in with your boy, man. I really appreciate you guys on TikTok, and of course you guys on YouTube. I love y'all. Thank you for running up the likes. I really, really appreciate that. Um, and yeah, so I'm about to go, y'all, because I do have one, I gotta walk Hustle. If you don't know who Hustle is, it's my dog. Two, I need to get back to work. Get back to work, all right? So thank you guys so much for watching, man. I appreciate y'all. And I'll see y'all tomorrow morning. I'll see y'all tomorrow morning. All right. Well, YouTube, I'll see y'all in a little bit. I'll probably be live tonight, this evening. All right. All right, y'all. Love y'all. Peace.